Well, welcome to Cape Cod. We've got a lot of tree damage to clean up from the hurricane, so we're working at it. And this job coming up over here that you'll see is just interesting enough to make a video about it. So hopefully you'll enjoy it. A lot of pines damaged here, but what we're looking at next is an oak, a white oak. This oak had some included bark at the union about halfway up, and well, in the blizzard of 2026, she split in half, all the way to the ground. Actually, I went up and strapped it together while tooling up because this job I realized would require some lifting. You can see all the trees below it. I can't really just drop those limbs or rig them down without wiping other stuff out. So GRCS, you can see it there. It was a wet morning, so we set up the awning at the truck and made it a little easier, drier set up. I found a used GRCS and it needed some rebuilding, but got that done, and it took a little bit of time. But yeah, I've got some new equipment too. This block is going to be pretty sweet. It'll be a first time using that. The GRCS I found, well, I found one in New York, but someone bought it right out from under me the night before I was going to drive out to get it. So I found this one in California, and it was a little roughed up when I got it. It didn't have the jaws for the rope, so the winch wouldn't grab a rope. So we got the jaw kit, and then taking it apart, I found the bushings were smashed and one of the gears was worn out. So got that sorted and got all the parts in. It seemed like a lot of ordering of parts, and good thing is though, got it all sorted out, so it's working like new, and I know it inside and out now, so that's great.
Try to get as many things out of the way that could tangle ropes as I can.
There were a lot of times I could have used a better lifting device, but you gotta kind of wait till find a job that really warrants it before tooling up to that level. I know I'll use it a lot though. It's gonna really come in handy on a lot of work. There's quite a few different ways to use the thing, and it's just easy for the ground people to use. You don't really have to do a whole lot of training with it, and one person can use it because it's self-tailing. That's one of the biggest things, because these jobs, one of my favorite things about them is being able to do them together with Sandie. Doing these things together. Anything we do outside is just a joy.
Oh, really?
And this is, she's such a hard worker, and we have such a great time. So it's so great to have something on the ground that she can use pretty easily, and it's safe, and we can really get a lot done. Another great tool that's essential for us are the radio helmets. We're using the Sena radios, and we've got a pink helmet for Sandie, and I've got a couple of different ones. I'm wearing a helmet that I can put a 360 camera on, which is the first time actually using 360 camera on the helmet. I usually clamp it in the branches for interesting cuts, but boy, just be able to talk like we're just hanging around and hanging out and just having a shared day together in the hats and not having to yell, it's huge. Even when we're running saws and everything. So the first thing to do here is clear a path and get up and reset the lifeline, the tie-in point. Right now it's on like a 2.5 inch piece. It's like maybe 4 inches from the stem, and it's white oak, so it's really strong. I did a nice bounce test on the ground, make sure it's got me, and then I'll put it on the main stem and then set up a rigging point and I'll bomb down whatever I can fit down there, and then we'll start lifting pieces up.
That was a nice shot to get up here.
Some people don't like them, but I really like the quickie connectors for canopy tie. It just slides so nice, and I just have a few of them, one for each rope bag, so I'm always ready to go. And my gosh, the rope runner is fantastic. I've got quite a few different devices like the zigzag and well, all kinds of friction hitches and the akimbo, but the Rope Runner Pro is my favorite, although I think they've got another update still now that's faster to get on and off the line, but this thing's smooth, and it's definitely my go-to.
It went all the way down.
You can see I stowed my rope up above so I wouldn't have to deal with it the rest of the time in the tree. It's a windy day and everything's whipping around. But yeah, setting the rigging point up here, it's kind of probably the highest I would go. It's just right under a union, but it's actually a little bit below some of the spots that I want to tie on these other tops because they're really pretty tall and they're hanging way out, and some of them I can't cut really low, so what'll end up happening is they'll be a little bit top heavy, so or they'll have to drop into the rigging point a little bit, but it all works out really nicely. Some of them, actually one piece was totally balanced, you'll see later. I had a little extra tail on the block, so why not back it up to the other spar, to the other top. make it a little bit stronger. It's kind of thin, but we're not rigging anything really heavy. This DMM rigging block is probably nicer than I have any business owning, but it was a gift from some help that I gave to some folks in Connecticut, and my gosh, what a gift. It's really awesome. It'll handle anything I have to do. This is super light duty work for it, but it's going to be really nice and smooth. It's not a place where a friction ring would be, I think, the greatest, because we'll be lifting. I'm trying to decide which one to tie off here next, and I did decide, but I had to go back out. You'll see I hooked one up and decided I tied it too low. There's just not going to be enough butt weight to keep it upright, so I went back out and tied a little higher. I use the Captain hook and the Petzl rig a lot for this stuff. It's really sweet to have that hook to just reach wherever you want, and I've never had it stuck where I couldn't get it out remotely, which is, I probably jinxed myself, but so far so good. It might have actually been pretty jammed there if I hadn't loosened it before coming back out, but this little thing, I don't know, I can't remember what brand it is. You'll probably be able to see and read on it, but instead of using a Jumar now in a pulley, now I found this compact little thing that's a rope grab and a pulley at the same time, and that's pretty convenient. It fits better on the small ropes than the big ropes, but it's so light and handy. I'm really liking it. The way I tied this probably looks a little strange, but it'll make sure nothing breaks off on the way down to hit Sandie. She'll be off to the side anyway, but it's just good to, I think, keep it all together. And then it also, in the case of an inversion, it'll still hold well where it is.
Now it's hanging there. Okay, so we're going to switch into lowering mode, but not quite yet. Okay. Look how nice, huh? Okay, you ready? We're going to switch to lowering mode, so you got to get the handle off. Bring it around. Keep the tension. Put it in the fairlead. And now you can step back and look up as you lower it. Hope the butt doesn't get stuck in that tree over there and then flip over. Keep, yeah. No, it's going good. Those dead branches hopefully won't break that cedar, but I could always cut that branch off if it starts to misbehave. So there comes the top, so keep an eye out. Boy, it's gonna lay down nicely actually. Isn't that sweet?
Oh my God.
And how do you feel about the control? Is it as good for you as it is for me, Sando? Yeah, it was definitely not going to be the right way. Okay, you can lock it off, remember. So it's good practice. Take it out there, put it around. Yes. And suck it into those teeth. Now you're good. Oh, geez. Wow. Okay, so one thing I'm seeing is on the other side, there's one branch that's starting to lay up in that other tree there. So I guess we can get it down, but it's going to get more and more pressure. So maybe we should let it down more. I was just thinking about it. All right, so we'll see what we do now. One more time around. You can just let it right down now and take all the wraps off.
It went.
Yeah, huh?
Just so slow and smooth and steady.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty smooth and controlled on the first try. We really enjoy this thing for the rest of the day.
think it's pretty much fully hanging on you now.
On this one, I decided to do a butt tie as well, just to make sure it didn't swing, because it was tied up hard at the tie-in point above.
Okay, I'm just getting
it was kind of a heavy
cleaned
piece.
out of the way. Then I'll
this little
come and be with you to make sure
portable
we're good.
friction thing is really sweet for that.
Okay,
It's
so you
really
can
light,
ease it
small,
down.
and easy to control. And micro rigging line is just Spectra. It's super light but crazy strong, like steel cable.
And this one's hanging so straight that we'll have to see if it's going to lay down where we want it or not. Depends on which way it decides to start to tip. That's good. You can step back more, yeah. All right, that's fine. As long as it doesn't get stuck in that other tree there. Come on now. Okay, that's good. Let it down there while it comes onto the side. That's great. Maybe the wind blew it a little. Can you hear me? Bring your microphone closer. I'm not sure what you said about tools. Just look up once in a while. It's very key. Okay. All right. Coming. Okay. Okay, good. There we go. There we go. Yeah, it's still enough butt heavy. Alright, so now we're going to slowly transition to lowering. Because that thing, if it falls straight down, it's not good. So you got to really pay attention to this part. Yeah, it's just some of the branches are getting a little snagged, but I think they're going to release because it's heavy enough. Now this is a heavier one, so now we want to make sure it doesn't just lean into the views up here. Okay, let's try to slowly lower it now. But just trying to get it past that cedar tree. It's working. Uh-oh, it's going in that oak now though. No, that's gonna, you don't want to do yours on that. All right, I'm coming down. So watch out, because it's hung up. Ooh, boy. Yeah, that shot I did in the rope is pretty bad. I could feel it when it went through my device. Okay. Well, I wasn't sure if I was going to come down midway, but I did.
Yeah. Wow, it's a lot out of the tree though.
Yeah. All right,
And
I
it's
might.
crazy the amount of wood from a tree. It doesn't seem like it was that much.
So I'll probably could do this with my climbing saw without having to go for a bigger one. Can you pull the slack back up again?
Oh,
Well,
no, that's enough.
no, maybe not. Maybe let it off so it doesn't end up hanging. Just let it all completely off. And then step away from the rope. All right, I'm going to try to make a cut, see if I can get it to pull this. So that's good. And that's ready for you to put some tension on a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. Looks like it's wanting, but let me see if, I don't know if I can push it away or not. Yeah, it's kind of just standing up. Can't hold it. Okay, just a second, let me cut my fibers. Okay, now you should be able to lift it off. Okay, it's all there, so hold it for now and let's have a look. Just let's look first, make sure everything. Okay, there you go. Jeez. Let's wait before it hits the ground. Hold it, tighten. Very nice. Yeah, you just hold it steady. You can back up further so you're not using your muscle as much. There you go. Very nice. That's amazing. Very good. And once that touches the ground, you're good. But see, that makes all those branches not get stuck in that tree. Yeah, yeah, it's perfect. Now you can do your thing. Yeah.
This job was a part of a bunch of storm cleanup on Cape Cod. You know, there was a blizzard that we got down there, and it's like a war zone. It still kind of is a little bit. Still some trees that people are driving around in the road that aren't cleaned up yet. And I certainly am going back down for finishing up this job tomorrow and others the following day. But there's so much more to do. They'll be cleaning up most of the summer, I think, in a lot of these places. I'm sure all the tree companies are totally busy. This particular property, the fellow saw me on a neighbor's roof, and that's how he found out about me, because I was getting a tree off of the garage over there, my friend Bob's house. But yeah, this year we had a lot of, mostly it was pines that broke all over the place, and even in the back you can see behind me there's a couple broken limbs there. Might actually go up that tree to clean it a bit, but there were a bunch of broken limbs we cleaned up another day, and there'll be more to do. This particular one, though, is just I think pretty weak to begin with, and then with all the weight of the snow and the wind, it was just too much. It really got pretty top heavy, this tree.
Oh yeah, what's up? Watch out, this rope's coming down. Yeah. Just put it aside somewhere that's not going to get smashed. Okay, I'm chucking a piece of rope down.
I also teach kiteboarding year-round, but mostly in the summer right here at Quiet Bay. And as you can see, the south wind is coming in amazing. It'd actually be an amazing day for lessons. I have already started some teaching, and there'll be more to come real soon.
Wow, that was neat.
Well, that was one great time. You know, put this line in a configuration where we can pull it out of there easy enough, and you can see how that rope runner comes apart. I'll leave that in there, and then we'll fell this little stick and get on our way. Sandie's got to get ready to go to Ireland, visit her family, and I'm going to be getting all kinds of things going, including getting that adventure truck registered for a couple more years, hopefully, or inspected, that is. Boy, I really do depend on that truck for just about everything I do. It's gonna be tough to see that thing go. I've had it over 20 years, and just keep it going. But it's got so many things installed on there that make life work for us, whether it's tree work or the teaching that I do, or helping people with boats. So many different things. But yeah, we'll keep it running as long as we can.
Can you flick that back once? Oh my god. I did that this morning. there.
Nice.
Boy, that was split all the way down. The
GRCS thing, it was, I don't know what that bar was.
the crack continues all the way to the ground.
Take a picture of that. You can show the guys so you shouldn't feel bad about taking it down. Wow, look at that.
It was a little,
Oh, wow. So there was rot. Look, see?
well, there was water all in there, but not really rot. It was a clean break. It's kind of neat how that just split up. Bob wanted this to work with, but I don't know if it's really what he wanted it to be.
Actually thought it was nice and flat on the inside, but it's not.
big rings. Well, they grow fast like that. They're not usually as strong.
Oh, really?
I don't know, it just doesn't look that old. It's like, for an oak tree, it grew really fast. Seems to me.